attentive listener. Okay, everyone! We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really need to have something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Suri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Well, the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sorry, he's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster, hold it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Man, I feel like I'm about to... Never mind. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we could give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's all about expressing our feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun! That's right. And it's those reasons that we've all in this club today. I don't want to share that with others. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know I do. I know we all do. And if it takes it standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Got him there. Guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna be at the event. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh! You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem that she had in mind for herself. Then she stands on the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins to recite her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the worlds to life. Or the words, not worlds, words. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Zoe looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recital. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Well, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yukaduri Yuri! It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. There you go. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into a sharp, sizable and fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in structure, and she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins in me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were too caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good! Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, guess I'm next. Zoe hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Aha! Sorry, I giggled. Hehe. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not thinking of it if you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself. Like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Tori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice is was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost makes it a whole new meaning. Almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori means when she said that she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Koyashi liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere in the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I see poems of yours where that short and gentle delivery won't work as well. It might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing what kind of thing. I'm just embarrassed. It's just embarrassing to do in front of people, everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick up a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Koyashi. I don't like to compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Koyashi lower everyone's standards a little bit more. Before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine, it's fine. I might as well get over with it. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go what I wrote for today. Alright, I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem, so I'm not really confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I recite up. After I finish, I receive applause anyway. So I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Like she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if trying to give life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do this again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through though. Oh god, my dyslexia is really like smacking me here. I feel like I'm doing pretty well, but it's just every now and then I just get like smacked, and it's like it just gets me out of that like kind of flow I was having. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea for what's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, alright? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time if you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you put in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Did you really have to, like, make that weird pose? Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day! I can't wait! Let's do this, I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through. If it's for the sake of the club. I'm impressing Monica. I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, you guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Koichi, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, sorry, fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? So what would you do? I'd walk home with her instantly. I'm sorry, but Yuri, Natsuki, I probably wouldn't. Because I wouldn't enjoy that walk. That'd be a pretty bad, I wouldn't enjoy that. What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... I would probably just say, can't we just walk together? But I guess I'd have to say Yuri. It's not this way I'm not lying. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Why does it make feels like there's butterflies in me. My heart's fluttering at the thought. Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it! Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation kind of trails off. I'm left feeling kind of awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. A little, but man, God, it does kind of make me feel like I should have just lied, man. Just saying of course I'd always walk with you, but I don't know, man. I can't just lie to her. But there's something that makes her happy. I wouldn't hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows? Who knows what will happen that time? Hey, sorry to kind of jar you into this kind of weird view here. So I know half the video it kind of has that normal look, but I kind of moved my room around. Pretty obvious, I think. But I was originally gonna make a video about that. However, I don't know if you could tell, it's not done yet. I haven't finished putting things, but my walls are bare. I have nothing on my walls. I do have that over there though, but that is it. Anyway, so what I decided to do today was actually well, of course you see the first half. I'm gonna do one of the side things, at least one of them. And then maybe next video will be me explaining the change. But for now, you kind of have to just work with me here. You kind of have to just work with me here. All right. Let's just do the first one. I feel begin this side of the story. Sure. Can't be that long. Please. I'm scared of the music. Does this have any spoilers on the actual game? I'm curious. Hello. Okay. Shucks. I don't know why that scared me. It was just her walking out. I don't know why that scared me. I really don't. Okay, everyone. The Literature Club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I miss Debate Club. Who knew it'd be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica's the only member in the Literature Club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been... Oh, is this like before... before I joined the club? Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of the flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe no one is into literature enough to pick it over the other club interests. Can I read? Can I read? I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on the vision. A vision. But what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realized the recent nights of staying up late started to catch up to her. It's so quiet. The noise of the air conditioner is soothing. We just fall asleep in our own club? Now this club I can get back! Hello? Oh, it's Sayori. Suddenly a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I never knew this. Is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit it. Admit that this is, in fact, the Literature Club. This is the Literature Club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a second there. You were kind of sleeping, and I just saw you there, and I was like, what is this? The Sleepyhead Club? Fuck you. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize at all. I do that all the time. They call me the napping pro. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everyone? Well, about that, this is everyone. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Just you wait. We'll have 20 people in here. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Yeah. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you are. So, I think you'll be handing me that note. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at this weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know. I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure of that. No need to say that. Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry, I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Will you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now! Really? Yeah, sounds a lot of fun! Like all that napping, sleeping? I'm just tired, man. Can you please let me sleep here? Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working with all that sleeping. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So, let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! Such a cool name. You know, when I'm sleeping. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. It's working. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glanced at the filled flyer on her desk and realized that her name is already written on it. So, what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and come up with some new ideas to recruit the club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug. Then let's go. Some people can really just... Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Why am I being so bad at reading? What is going on? Besides, Sayori whispers loudly. Hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy? Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Was that the end of the submit? Oh, no, it's actually not. Okay, I'm a liar. A day passes and the time comes for the literature club, Monica and Sayori to reconvene. As President Monica assures she's the first to arrive at the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits a sheet of paper on Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? Take my hand. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me out of your dreamland. Caution to be watching my step, so I can look back my footprints, climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me and follow your pace, I'll trust you who said it. If you can trust me, lend me your smile, I'll trust you in return. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. So I kind of said that like it's weird, but you know, I was vibing with it. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no. That's the wrong side of the paper, huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, damn it. Right on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be or something like that. Oh, you should be more confident in yourself. You are the literature club president after all. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to like set a good example or whatever. I can envision the club going something like that. Doing what? You know, sharing poems, we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would love that. Such a good way to learn about other people, you know. It's like we have so many emotions we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive version of the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it's been an accident. Me too. I feel embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good for that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. You wanna go over the recruitment brainstorming together? My brain stormed so hard last night. Just take a look at what I wrote down. It says here, lubed kiddie pool fight. You know, I don't think that has anything to do with literature, but we'll put that in the maybe eventually. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster, if you know what I'm saying. Sorry, that's terrible. Honestly, I hate your idea. The lubed kiddie pool, I just don't think that has anything to do with literature. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Anyway, let's take a look at this list. Make cupcakes. I don't think that's a good plan. I was hungry. But it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People would just come for the cupcakes and then leave. Aw, nobody would do that. That would be mean. But no, I want to find people who really are into literature. Even if they don't know it yet. Let's see the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. You know, say I don't like your brain hurricane. I don't think I get it. Like going around to school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. We tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, what most people... Wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're reading it for fun? Well, we could ask them, but then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Even if they're really bad ideas. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! Thank you! That was my last one. Oh my god. If you didn't choose that one, I would have been 3 for 3. I never said that you weren't. I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if we told them about the club's activities? What club activity? Like, there's 2 of us here. I don't really have any of those yet. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime. Okay, you don't need to take shots at me, man. I'm not even in the club anymore. I'm not even in the game yet. I'm not even in the game yet. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Thanks. Okay, what if I said that we do group reading discussion and reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. You need to really catch their interest, you know? She is right, though. This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about poems earlier. I think it gives a chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, like, we all have had many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate in a way. Yeah. How we get that across to people, though? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate. That is probably the worst way to phrase that. Guys, if you want to, guys, if you subscribe, we can be intimate. Unless you're under 18, and then no. I'm nipping that one in the bud. But, like, okay, that's kinda... I'm just kidding, thank you. That just sounds bad. Oh my gosh! What is it? I forgot all my things in my classroom. I just, like, forgot my backpack and, like, all my things. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here, silly me. Rushed? But we're in. Oh, never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it will only take a second. Well, looks like we're here alone. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica! You kind of startled me there. Sorry! It was something important. On the way to class, there was this girl reading a book! Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her! Are you sure she's not doing homework? I could tell she's really into it. I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of the flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart from the classroom, leading Sayori's leading the way. This way! You don't have to run. She leads Monica over to the particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In there! Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. Probably Yuri. If I were to guess! I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a brief Monica takes a deep breath and timidly enters the room. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and walked out. That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll find it and want to join the literature club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? To head back to the club room. Sayori feeling rather accomplished and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Returning, Monica and Sayori resume their strategy meeting. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from personal to silly. After going through Sayori's list and Monica coming up with the ideas for her own to end in the better spot from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah. I think we're starting to make progress. Can't wait to meet some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori peers at the papers that Monica was jolting earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I'm just thinking to myself, join the literature club. Right the way into your heart. That's so cute. I thought I was a little over dramatic, but Siri paused, thinks for a moment. You know, you don't think to give yourself enough credit. What do you mean by that? Like, I don't know. I feel like I could tell from talking to you today. Seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like with the club, I have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of deviating from the vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses and shakes her head to herself. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Smiling, Sayori taps her fingers against a sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course, but I'm here to help you. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. Really gonna make the best out of this. We're gonna really make the best club ever. Sori nods and remains silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is a steady whisper in the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way out of the moving clouds. Sori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. Huh. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Me too. You can go ahead. I still need a few minutes. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case, Suri waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! God, I wasn't expecting the sound from the song. She wasn't prepared for this self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right now. The club that I need most. I don't get it. I just want to start a club with more passion. Something I can use to help lead people to happiness. Literature club is the key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Aren't you the person who's forced to always smile and blend in? The person who's forced to be perfect. Maka suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Suri leave this behind? Hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Okay. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent. It's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die. And you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caress the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what end? I look in every direction in the field I stand in. The prosperous field, it's a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that is why I've decided I must become the flower. What the? Wait, Sayori? Oh, okay, so that was part 1, and then, so you do part 1 to then get part 2. Okay, so yeah, and then you get this one, and then you part 2. Okay. I'm seeing the vision. I'm seeing the vision of how these side quests work. I'm seeing it. Alright guys, I'm actually gonna be calling that one there for today. Obviously, there was the second half of the reading with Yuri Day that I wasn't able to put in the first one because, well, not the first one, but in the video, because as you know, the Yuri video was literally like 50 minutes. So I was not, no, I'm not doing that. So I kind of put the beginning half there, and then now is the side quest, because there wasn't much I could really fit into this little, like, crevice. I was like, I could maybe just put out, like, the, you know, that part alone, but I feel like that'd be just kind of weird, I guess, so I just put the sub-story in here. I'm finally able to get to one of them, at least. Honestly, next video, I'm unsure. Well, obviously, there will be the video about the room change, but, I mean, the next Doki video, I'm not sure if I'm going to go right back into the main game, or if I'll do, like, maybe some of the side quests first. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Well, I guess I'll have to figure that out, and I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoy, and I hope the new arrangement of the view is not too weird for you. So yeah, see you around. Bye-bye!
Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?